Like today, we activated my window and see what I can do going forward. But I feel pretty good.
What do you think the timeline? I know it's 21 days is
Yeah.
the Windows timeline. What do you think yours is to get back onto the field?
Truthfully, I don't know. I mean, we haven't practiced yet, and tomorrow we have our first actual kind of practice. So I get to go out there and see how it feels like tomorrow, and hopefully I have a better answer for you then.
When you got hurt, did you,
Yeah.
the days after that, did you figure your season was over? That
Yeah.
type of injury?
Yeah. I tore my pectoral tendon, and I thought it was done. And when I went to go get surgery and talk about it, they said the possibility could have come back toward the end of the year, including playoffs and stuff like that. So, it kind of kept me hopeful and something to look forward to. So I kind of just made it easy for me to kind of get surgery and kind of just lock in and get after the rehab.
So the issue is going to be strength, right? Power. At your position, you're going to have the power to play, right?
Really just kind of just the trust and overexposing to how I heard it. I don't think power really be an issue. It was just kind of the tendon itself in there, kind of just healing properly and not really giving me too discomfort and making like those weird movements, not like really straight ahead stuff.
What have you been doing rehab-wise, building up that strength to get to this point to open up the window?
Yeah, I mean, with Joe Mika, he's just been, very creative with the stuff we've been doing and kind of just, building the smaller muscles around it and trying to make it as strong as possible and kind of really just, you're doing upper body workouts like every day and just trying to continue to build on and make it stronger. So just like the typical, I guess, shoulder rehab, just kind of best way I can describe it, to get it back, and it's been feeling really well the last couple of weeks, and so we decided to activate the window and see what I can do.
So how close, I'm coming in late here, DaQuan, I apologize. I'm sure you've been asked this, but how close do you feel, obviously the window's open,
Yeah.
and there's a reason for that. How close, I know you're making football moves, Sean's described that. How close do you feel to being ready?
Again, I feel really good. The only thing I haven't done is, hit somebody yet, and so you can never replicate that. So I guess I'll be able to kind of, give everyone a better answer tomorrow after practice, after going out there and being in football positions and kind of see how it feels. So that's the best way I can kind of describe and give you guys the answer without really being in that position yet. Day to day it feels good. Working out feels good. I just don't know football really what's it gonna look like. So I'm excited for tomorrow to see what that is.
We've
How
seen your
anxious are
tweets.
you?
We've seen your tweets. Watching the games.
Yeah.
What has it been like watching this defense that's really been banged up all season, but has still performed well? What has it been like for you to watch them?
I love it because you get to see so many guys in situations where they're either rotational or truly back up to be put in starting positions and kind of go out there and get film from themselves and better their futures, and it's awesome to see. And I'm just happy everyone's out there playing to the standard that we want, and I'm always going to be there cheering for him. So
my last one is Ed. I mean, he's had such a great season. What do you see from him that's maybe different than past years? Or
I think this stuff clicking. I feel you guys hear it all the time. Just for him, everything's kind of clicking for him, and he's kind of just been in the groove, and he's been a terror the last couple of weeks and really all season. And I'm excited to see what he goes and do this week, and hopefully I get an opportunity to come back and play with him.
DaQuan, one more from me. Just given the level you were playing at,
Yeah.
going into that game in London, and to now see where this team is and what's at stake. I know you have to take your time and make sure it's right. But how anxious are you to get back in?
Well, I'm very anxious. The last couple of weeks with me getting even healthier, I think the better I feel, the more anxious I get to go out there, and I gotta really fight myself and kind of just remind myself that I don't want to push and come back too early and re-injure or do something stupid. So. But I've been really anxious, man. Every time I go out there, even the last game, the Philly game, just being on the sideline, man, and seeing the situation, the environment they're in, like you want to be out there in the field, and it makes me even want to work that much harder to get back out there. So I'm just trying to do my part and so I can make that happen.
Thank you.
Mentally, the roller coaster of, like you said, playing so well and then being injured and not knowing how long that could be season ending, and to kind of, what have the highs and lows been like of trying to get back?
Really just when I went to the hospital to get my opinion and get surgery, he gave me the little glimmer of hope of, be able to come back. That's all I needed to hear to kind of just, help my psyche and kind of get back in the right headspace, because I was down and out the first 2 days after. I was pretty pissed off at the world, and but just to have that hope to come back and be able to play with this group, made me happy, and I'm sitting here with the opportunity right now, and I'm just grateful.
I know you said not going to try and rush it back, but
Yeah.
with unfortunately what happened to Jordan, does it maybe?
To be honest, not for me. Just because, like, I have faith in our D-line room, and I love putting him forward as a player and as a human being. I think he's a special player, and to have him have the opportunity to go out there and play, I think it's going to do wonders for him and for this team. So I don't feel pressure at all, just because of the guys I know we have in that room, and and I just know if I can come back, then I'll fit in like I never left. So I'm excited for that too.
Appreciate it.
No problem.